And finally, content producer Sofia Fleites says for a meal guaranteed to bring back memories of Abuela's kitchen, Havana Harry's is the hangout.
Hi, I'm Felix Plasencia. I'm the culinary director at Havana Harry's. Havana Harry's is a Cuban restaurant. It has been open over 25 years. We are in Coral Gables. I think it's a great city for everyone. So we have a very famous restaurant. So I think all the community knows about it. And I think it's a great place and a great restaurant. I'm a Cuban also. And one of the famous here is the vaca frita, the Cuban sandwich. Also, I can guarantee you it's one of the best mojito in town. The service here is very quick. The people come and they can eat in and out. They're like very quick, and we always focus on the main ingredients, like fresh ingredients, to serve our best quality that we have. Havana Harry's is the best Cuban restaurant ever.
So, this Gables staple, you say that you frequent this place.
I've been going for years, and it's changed throughout the years. But I think that what's important is that, those roots have really stayed. When you walk in, you automatically feel like you're walking into grandma's house, abuelita's house, or, a family member's, and you're going to be welcomed and being given delicious Cuban food.
Lovely. Okay, Christmas, first thoughts?
I loved that location. It's really, I went on a Sunday afternoon and it was really bright and light. There was a lot of light and it's just open. There were a lot of people there, but you didn't feel overwhelmed.
Right. Carlos?
I went on a Sunday night dinner with my family. Lots of family people in there, lots of families. The ambiance was great. The walking in, you're just welcoming all this Cuban culture, all over the walls. It was a very good vibe.
You've been there a long time. It's always been a staple, from what I remember. So what did you have this last time you went, Sofia?
So I always start with croquetas. I have to get some ham croquetas. And they were delicious, crispy on the outside, creamy inside, put a little lime on top. Perfect. And then I got the vaca frita with white rice, black beans, and sweet plantains.
Do you want to explain vaca frita to those people that maybe don't know vaca frita?
I guess
beef.
Yeah, fried beef with
onions. I mean, it's stewed, so it's really tender and soft. And then they take it and then they sear it so that it's nice and has a bit of a crisp finish on it. So
and they saute with onions and garlic. And I also had a coconut flan. So you have to get a flan when you're there. I feel like you always have to finish a Cuban dish with an overly sweet dessert that's filled with sweetened condensed milk. You have to.
And why not?
Yeah.
Did you have a drink?
I did. I had a mojito. I had to have some rum.
How was it?
It was good. It was the perfect balance of, sweet, tangy with the little minty freshness in there, and it was great.
Perfect. Christmas?
I went with a friend and we started off with a vaca frita, but it was on tostones for an appetizer.
Like kind of an appetizer. Got it.
Yeah, it was pretty considerable size and it came with sour cream and guacamole. It was delicious. The beef was flavored very, very well. And then for my main entree, I got the fish and garlic shrimp. I think that's what it was.
Okay.
It was in a sauce. It was in a Creole sauce.
You did it right.
Okay. And I got a side of black beans with plantains and rice. And then we got a key lime pie, which was massive. We were able to split it in half. And I just ate so much that I had so much food. I was eating on that food for 2 days, 3 days.
Any drinks?
I actually did the coconut lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carlos?
I had again pollo a la plancha with the.
Oh, you really like your pollo a la plancha.
I'm sorry. Well, my wife had the vaca frita though, so I had some of that as well.
It sounds like the vaca frita is really one of their most well-known dishes.
Yeah, absolutely. It tasted great. But we started off actually with the fried yuca. It came with a garlic aioli sauce, really delicious. They had really big chunks of fried yuca. So you could tell it's organic and natural and, really good. And then we also started off with empanadas. I had a chicken empanada and a beef empanada. Chicken empanada was amazing.
Was that your favorite?
Yeah, that was my favorite. And then also my drink was a mojito. Mine, I think I had a little bit too much mint, but it was still pretty good.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about location, parking. Do you want to?
Yeah, location was beautiful. It's right there in the corner of Coral Gables, right outside of Merritt Park. The parking situation was great. If you can't find parking on one side, they have a whole other side for like excess flow parking. So we were able to find a spot over there, and yeah, it was really easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's service?
Oh, it was great.
Tell me a little bit about prices.
Prices are good for the amount of food that you get. I feel like with most of the restaurants that we've been talking about, you get big portions, and I feel like that it was definitely balanced well.
Okay. Well, Havana Harry's was your choice, Sophia. Sum it up for us, please.
So if you want to feel like you're walking into Abuelita's house and have an authentic Cuban meal, then you should definitely head over to Havana Harry's.
Christmas?
If you want a nice place to go on a Sunday afternoon to chill and have some delicious food, definitely go to Havana Harry's.
Carlos?
If you want to bask in the Cuban culture and eat authentic Cuban food, definitely check out Havana Harry's.
For Cuban classics, morning, noon, and night, Havana Harry's has you covered. You can visit them in the Gables at 4612 South Lejeune Road. The kitchen is open daily from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and they're open late Friday and Saturday nights until 11, where the average price for dinner without drinks is about $35. Reservations, by the way, are accepted.